Hey scrollers, this is Canon Will. I'm here with a recap of last week's progress on my weight loss and fitness journey. Jumping right in, here's a snapshot of the start of my journey and at the end of last week. Last week's video was more of an intro, so I wanted to show a recap of how it was at the start and how it's going now. Moving forward, I'll only be showing the start and end of each week. One thing to note on this trend line, I was at 241.2 pounds on the 13th, which is too much weight loss for just 2 weeks of effort. So, I decided to increase my caloric intake to try to lose no more than about 3 pounds per week. Next up is the overall trend for this month. This shows how quickly I was losing weight, which is why I'm trying to reset and slow down my progress. These next two graphs are more for entertainment than for informational purposes. As you can see, the muscle mass and fat mass data fluctuates too wildly for me, and hopefully for you, to consider them seriously. However, since the Samsung Watch offers this data, I decided to include them for the fun of it. Before moving on to the final biometrics, I wanted to quickly show my activity for the week of December 8th and my caloric intake. I believe a majority of the weight loss rate has to do with how much, or actually little in this case, I was eating. I'm going to aim to consume about 2 to 2100 calories per day and see how that impacts my rate of weight loss. Moving on, here's the progress on my heart rate. I feel like I can really tell when my rest days are. One trend that I don't like to see on this graph is that my maximum heart rate during exercises is slowly decreasing over time. This gives me just another reason to hate cardio. It seems really hard to maintain a heart rate of 170 to 175 beats per minute, and I seem to be outgrowing my exercise bike more quickly than I thought. Great news though, my resting heart rate is regularly under 75. I'm not sure what was going on with the resting heart rate data from the first, but it looks like that was a fluke, and my real resting heart rate averages around 67 to 69. And last but not least, here is my blood pressure data. It's definitely still higher than I'd like it to be, but I'm encouraged by the overall downward trend. I didn't want to believe that my blood pressure could improve so much in just a couple of weeks, but here's a picture of my blood pressure measurement on December 13th, shortly after my workout and shower. Like the weight loss trend, I'm glad to see that I'm quickly getting out of the in immediate risk of stroke range. I hope to continue to see good progress on my blood pressure data and to get a consistent reading of 120/80 over the next few weeks. Before we wrap up this week's recap, I'd like to take some time to review my goals. I'll be showing this timeline on every weekly recap, but I'm very happy and surprised to be able to cross off one of my goals so soon into my journey. Honestly, I didn't think I'd be able to cross anything off before I completed my workout challenge on the week of the 29th. But, c'est la vie. That does it for this video. Please leave a comment letting me know what you liked or what I can improve. Thanks for watching, and remember, I hope you will because I know you can.